Shalom, first and foremost, as always, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors, of course, to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Honors to Rocky Mount here doing this work of truth and sincerity. This is Brother Azara from the Sons of Yasharal out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Like in camp on the great millstone, we learn this truth from the apostles and elders and Elder Akim of Great Millstone, so salute to them, honest to them. I want to give a shalom, of course, to, the hopeful 1/3 out there, the hopeful elect. Just going to jump right into it, not too many articles that I wanted to get into at the moment, so, just kind of trying to, get some work done. Of course, labor for the Lord, so just going to go into Obadiah, just break down a few precepts, just to, stay sharp and, be in the spirit, everything don't got to be super special as long as it's edifying, right? So, without further ado, let's hop in. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord concerning Edom, we have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us arise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. You see? So right here is saying, that the Most High is turning up the heathen, essentially. It says an ambassador, which is what a messenger, so an angel is being sent, it's more or less a spirit, through, an angel being sent to the heathen, saying, arise and let us rise up against her in battle. Who's that her? That her is the whore, the i.e. the whore of Babylon. Just picture the Statue of Liberty, this wicked ass motherfucking horrible place, America, man. That's the whore, man. So arise up against her in battle is talking about, obviously, Babylon, America. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. What is being made small amongst the heathen? The military might of the America isn't what it was circa 1945 when they dropped, the nukes on Japan, for, almost a decade after or so, give or take, America's power was unquestionable, and even into the turn of the new century, man. For a long time, America has had that unquestioned rule of the globe, man. When the U.S. elected a president, even from the time I was a kid, when you see them do the news, what do they always say? The leader of the what? The free world. You see? So for the longest, Esau couldn't be touched, man. But right here it's saying, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. So we're living in a time right now where Kim Jong's ass got nuclear weapons, excuse me, Iran, they over there, they got nuclear weapons, and so on and so forth. Russia been had them, China's got them, and so many other nations are advancing militarily, man, and bolstering themselves, being drawn to battle, man. And this is all being done by the Most High as well, man. This is all being done by the Most High. You see what I'm saying? He's stirring up the nations like Iran and North Korea and so on, man, to have a disdain for this place, man. He's waking up these other countries that were in partnership or in league with Babylon to see that, the backhanded deeds, the adultery of this wicked whore Babylon, man. And these other countries are seeing, oh, that was a bad deal for us, and oh, they did screw us over here and there and here and there, Verse 3 says, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. You see what I'm saying? So it's giving clues as to Esau's identity, if you will. So it says, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. So who's the most prideful country in the world, man? America, man. This is the only country in the world where you can go on YouTube and look up videos of just American pride, man, and see a number of different videos, man, where you just see Edomites, American pride, man. 4th of July videos, man. America's the most prideful country in the world, man. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, you see, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? And what other nation is saying that? You got these fat ass 400-pound fucking no teeth having Midwestern women talking shit about these other countries, like, oh, our military will do whatever and da 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 da. Like, man, our military is fat, out of shape, and scared, man. You know. And that's principle, man, the scared part, man. They don't want to go to war with anybody, man. They don't want to have to defend this nation, man. You know, so that's the pride of this place. Who shall bring me down to the ground? Because they've won these past conflicts, man, by the skin of their teeth, might I add. And on top of that, you know, if you look at the Edomite, man, and you look at their grandparents in the rural South in the 1800s, man, you know, they're looking at it from the perspective of their grandparents, and oh, look it, man, we're above these niggers, man, we're above these spics, we're above these fucking savages, you know what I mean? So they in their mind are saying, well, we've conquered the Israelites, so who can really step to us, man? You know? But they're being deceived. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, reading on verse 4, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down to the ground, saith the Lord. You see? So right there is giving you another telltale sign, you know, of who Esau's identity is, you know, because who's used the eagle more than Esau to represent themselves, man? You see what I'm saying? Verse 5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how wert thou cut off? So it's a rhetorical question. Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not have leave some grapes? And that's the thing, you know. You know, you would think that, you know, in the ancient times, you know, thieves really, you know, for the most part, stole to fill their bellies, man. You know, so why are you left barren? Esau is the rhetorical question here. And it's because, man, you've taken from everybody. Not only the Negro, Latino, and Native American, the nation of Israel, but you've taken from all the heathen as well, man. So if everybody gets their lick back, you'll be left with nothing, man. Verse 6, it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? You know? Through the prophets, the men of the Lord, and principally through the scriptures, through the right dividing of the scriptures, man, through the prophets, man. You see, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. What's that confederacy? That league, that team you had, that league of nations that you know you had come against Israel, man. To, you know, hide our identity and all that shit, man, and get rich off of our backs, man, to where we can't ever really, you know, fucking have a chance with y'all, you know. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. You see, so you know a lot of these nations are playing you, Esau. You know they're cozying up to their enemies, so to speak. You ever heard that saying, "Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer"? That's what's going on. Reading on, it says, and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. What's that mean? You know, the apostle said, you know, these nations are, you know, getting rich off of you, Esau. You know, you're buying their goods and services and their products, and they're taking your dollar, man, and they're building up their militaries, man. They're doing what they need to do, man. You know? Reading on, it says, there is none understanding in him. And that's, you know, you see the colon, so that's talking back again about Esau, man, because he doesn't see this, man. He thinks he's getting over on the heathen. Oh, I'm getting this labor fucking 50% cheaper than I would in America. Meanwhile, they're getting fucking rich off those US dollars, buying weapons on the black market, whatever they need to build up their militaries for that day in the valley of decision, man. Verse 8, I shall not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau. And the mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. So the wisdom that put Esau at the top is going to be cut off. It's going to be nullified because what? The prophets have the true understanding, man. The prophets have the true truth of the scriptures, man. And now that we have the true truth and we understand that the show isn't about Esau, he's going to cough up these riches, man. You see what I'm saying? So that wisdom is essentially no more. You know, Tiemann, you know, the who we call the modern day German, you know, responsible for all these fancy cars, man, and these rockets and missiles, man. They were unmatched at a point, you know. But now, you know, they're going to be made to be fools before, you know, the world's eyes, man. And here's the point, man. And then I guess we can leave it alone. You know, we don't have to beat a dead horse, right? And it says, for the violence against thy brother Jacob, you know, because you remember we just read, you know, that everyone Esau is going to be cut off by slaughter. It says, and here's why. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. You see, and that's cut and dry. We really don't have to go further, but I could read 11, maybe 12. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them, you know? So, you know, Esau's always had it out for Jacob, always been rooting against us. You see what I'm saying? And they've even been ones to make us strangers. If you could pursue them back to 70 AD, man. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you have a lot to pay for as Edomites, man. You know? Verse 12, and I think we can close. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger. You know, in the day that the Most High was putting belt to ass on Jake, man. You know, you shouldn't have been the little fucking brother sitting there laughing, man. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. You know, you know how you niggas are, man. A lot of you niggas was laughing when your sibling was getting whooped too, man. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, man. You know? Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress, man. So you like them little ghetto ass little black little siblings, man. You know, y'all ever had a sister, you know what I mean? You get your ass whooped, man, lit up, man. And what's she doing? She's sitting there, snickering, laughing at you, pointing, you know, mocking how you crying and shit. You know, you be seeing it on fucking Facebook all the time, man. Instagram, YouTube, you know. So, and that's exactly what Esau been doing spiritually, man. You know, and physically to Jake, man, since we came out the womb, man. You know, so because you never cut us no slack, the Most High not gonna cut you no slack, man. And that's period, man. We don't gotta beat a dead horse, man. You know. So with that, you know, Lord will, this was edifying. You know, just wanted to pull out some scripts and, you know, stay sharp and break down some verses, man. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find some more articles to do videos on. I'm gonna watch a couple of brothers' videos. Stay in the spirit, you know, of course. You know, Abaratazah, Psalms 51:11. You know, taking out that spirit from me, O Lord, cast me not away, right? You know, so we got to stay in this thing, you know, we got to stay driving, you know, and I'm saying that to myself, man. I'm not saying that to anybody else before I'm saying it to myself, right? So, you know, like I said, man, just breaking down some scripts, staying sharp, you know, and hopefully this was edifying, you know, hopefully, you know, this reminded, you know, one of you out there, you know, hey, man, Esau has a time limit to his bullshit, for real, you know, and as well as these 2/3 niggas, man. So, you know, with that, you know, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rekah, Kodash, double honors, of course, to the apostle known as a great millstone who rule well, honest Yuakim out there doing his work, and truth and sincerity, present anybody's living sacrifices. Shalom.